itself and be more shocking than the last.
Yeah.
They succeeded. I know they lost a lot of viewers the first couple episodes.
Yeah.
A lot of people that I know checked out. Hotel, get it? They checked out.
Oh, geez, you're killing me today.
These puns are, I'm not doing it on purpose.
You're punishing me.
Yeah, and it's not punny.
Oh.
I think I'm just tired.
You might be tired. Okay.
But anyway, yes, I didn't like everything. I liked a lot of it. You know, I either liked it or was like, what? What's happening here? But I grew to really enjoy a few of the characters. I am happy with how everything turned out for everybody.
For a change, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, last season was okay too. Freak show in the end.
Yeah, in the end, yeah. Okay.
You know, not everybody's always happy all the time by the end.
No, true enough.
Things seem to work out okay, and I don't know.
Okay.
What can you say?
That's what we had to say about American Horror Story.
And Lady Gaga won a Golden Globe.
Yes, indeed.
For her work in there.
So season 10 of Face Off.
Season 10 of Face Off.
Yeah, you're excited about that?
Yeah, I always enjoy watching that.
Always. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's back and we're looking forward to watching it. So.
Yeah, we've only seen one episode so far.
The other sci-fi show that I'm enjoying is The Expanse.
Yes.
I really, really dig that show.
Me too.
I'm glad. I wasn't sure if you were really that into it when it started.
Really?
Yeah. Were you hooked from the beginning?
I was.
You were? Okay. Well, good. Then that's both of us, because I really was surprised to find out how much I enjoyed it and how much I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
We're still like maybe one episode behind, but
yeah.
We didn't quite binge watch it, but we watched it over a series of a couple of days, and I found myself at work looking forward to getting home to watch some more of it. And it's another one that it doesn't slow down for you.
Right.
It's got a good cast of characters, and you've got to pay attention to what's going on because you might get lost really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the other show that I thought we would talk about briefly is what do you think of Teachers?
So ridiculous.
Having been one yourself.
Yeah, some of that was a little too familiar and
scary. A little too close to the bone there, huh?
Yes.
Well, that's is that on TV Land? What is that on?
Yeah.
It was actually a web series first.
Really?
I believe, yeah. And so now it's making the transition.
Okay, well, that explains why it came in number one for most anticipated, whatever award show it was.
Okay.
It won for most anticipated show of 2016.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Why?
Who knows about this and who's anticipating it, huh?
Right. So if it was a web series, that completely makes sense.
That's it for sure then. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Well, it's quite humorous. I hope it has a run. It's like the show that we enjoyed so much that we never saw after that first season, or maybe there was our second one of Campus Ladies.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think they only did one, didn't they?
I think they only maybe did one season of that.
So just stupid funny.
I'm hoping this is going to be the same kind of stupid funny. It certainly appears to be.
Yeah, or funny stupid. I'm not sure which. Funny stupid, I think. Right. Last Man on Earth. Oh my gosh, that needs to hurry and come back. I'm really missing that.
Oh.
What is wrong with me?
I don't know. Maybe you're getting old or something. Your sense of humor is
what does that mean?
Loosening up or something.
No, it isn't.
Okay.
I can guarantee that it is not.
All right.
In fact, I'm finding more and more things not funny. I'm such a hard sell for comedy.
Well, that's why interesting that you're finding these things funny, but
yeah, I mean, Last Man on Earth, it is so ridiculous, so utterly ridiculous, but it just cracks me up. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
It struck something. I don't know.
Talk about that crawling chaos now. Are we going to have a winged chaos instead, or?
No, actually.
Okay.
It's more of a hooved chaos.
Of chaos? All right.
Yeah, I had one animal related story that I read, and I was just going to share that briefly because it's just kind of interesting and wrong at the same time, but we'll maybe save that for next time.
Okay. What do you got for us this time?
But then my eyes fell on this story, so yeah. Did we already do the crawling cast music? There was like no intro or anything.
There was, but it just passed.
You were able to squeeze it into our fast talking?
Yep.
Okay, well, I saw an article today. North Korea claims proof of unicorns.
What?
Archaeologists reportedly found a secret burial ground for the magical creatures.
This can't be correct.
Are you sure?
I'm not buying it.
North Korea may be the last Stalinist state on the planet. The government's obsession with military hardware has left the economy in shambles and the country suffering chronic shortages of fuel, electricity, and raw materials. But when push comes to shove, none of that really matters because North Korea has a hidden unicorn lair. Who else can make that claim?
Wow, what the hell are you reading?
Well, it's on the Mother Nature Network, and it is an actual story. And there's a video here you can watch. Yes, the Korean Central News Agency reveals that archaeologists from the History Institute of the DPRK Academy of Social Sciences have discovered a secret hideaway that was the burial site of the unicorn, ridden by one of their kings from like way back. But it's kind of interesting.
This like can't even be real. I'm waiting for the punchline. This is an actual.
This is a real thing. They really announced that, and here's the thing. This is why I love anthropology now. Because when you take cultural anthropology, everybody should be required to take that so that you can see how other people live and get out of your little bubble. Because we all live in our little bubbles.
Right.
The way that the news reporters from here that were reporting the story, the way it was explained, and it's sad but true, is that North Korea is so oppressed and it's so poor.
Mm-hmm.
The leaders still use lots of propaganda to make themselves look superhuman, and when you're that oppressed and you're that poor and you have nothing,
right?
You'll believe a lot of stuff. I mean, and it's easy for us to say, "Oh my gosh, seriously, who would believe that?" No, us here in America, where we're educated and we have access to information, we're not going to believe that.
Right.
But the people of North Korea, they only get filtered information. Their leaders only let them have what they want to let them have. And every culture has a creation story and an origin story and where your leaders came from. And, it's a magical bloodline. Their leaders are all part of this, magical, mystical thing.
Right.
And so it's very easy for people to believe that unicorns, sure.
Wow.
I mean, nobody says they're still, walking around or anything. It's a burial site, but there's an actual cave with a sign outside and everything that tells you it's the site of the unicorn hideaway.
Wow.
Hidden unicorn lair.
We need to have a link to that for sure.
Yeah, the story's a couple years old, but I just found it fascinating. So
that is fascinating.
And there's a little news thing you could click on from it was whoops, that's not even what I was looking at. It went on to something else. But yeah, it was a news report from here, like either Good Morning America or Good Day LA, or they were kind of laughing about it and stuff. It's laughable, but it's also sad.
It's tragic. I mean, I'm thinking about, 1984 springs to mind and stuff, when they're controlling the information and stuff. That's a scary thing. That really is a scary thing. And we take for granted a lot of the freedoms and the things that we have. And
yes, we do.
Our ability to access information, the stuff that we are able to access, that's pretty important. I mean,
right.
We can make light about it and stuff like that, but it's something that definitely needs to, we should be grateful for.
Yes.
So
there you are.
All right.
Okay. There's my crawling chaos for the week.
All right. Well, I think we killed it.
Yes.
Yes, we did. So, as always, you can get in contact with us by emailing me directly at madsaxon.com, MADSAXXON, all one word, at yahoo.com. Look us up on Facebook. Just punch in VICISINTERIMO, or you can put that in any of your favorite search engines. You'll then find us on Spreaker, YouTube, Podpickle, Blueberry. I took your favorites, didn't I? What else?
Yes.
You can find us anywhere. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you again soon.